Yeah, we don't say murder because he's around. We gotta say incident. Oh, excuse me.
I went to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. I went through the woods, up the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was Steel Samurai. It was totally rocked. Right before my eyes, he out and killed that guy. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Boom pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Like, you have to press everything. Because if you miss even one little line of like a statement, like it just won't unlock the next path for dialogue. You gotta press everything. You really like Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do.
Steel Samurai.
I taped every episode, I taped every episode. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Cody, I guess you should have pulled out. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been there a couple times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. I'm not supposed to talk if you cut me off all the time. Jeez.
This damn kid. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studio are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio? So if he saw the monkey head and it was normal, he got there before 2:15. They say he was there for like 30 minutes, so he got there like what, 1:45? You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
He's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not one bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words.
but be firm. Easy for you to say. Alright, so he got lost in the woods. "30 minutes. Got lost in the woods for 30 minutes. Blue doors, I guess what happens next. Where's the part with the monkey head? Where's the part where he mentions the monkey head? That's the important part. Where did he mention the monkey head? Here we go. Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. Trying to make sure I like getting all my facts here. Person skinny, kind of tall, skinny. It's being awfully vague. Yeah, my foot fell asleep. He's supposed to always carry his camera with him. Cody, what you just said seems, well, it's a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Oh, huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, I was putting too much pressure on him. What is this? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? You dang kids with your fangled Xboxes and old Sega Genesis Atari. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Maybe I'll get that for my daughter. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he is a child or the prosecution attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have your camera. And you did use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Witness and testimony. Yeah, I have my camera with me. So what? But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Kapow! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was very brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Cross-examination. We gotta press everything. Everything. So why didn't you use it? Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Well, it's short, so... Nah, just to be sure, I'm gonna press everything. Yeah. Just press everything. So you were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
Oh, how? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a punch. Samurai chop, slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him. Cody,
Oh, what?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah? So what?
yet you missed the important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. Ugh. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order in the court, I say. Everyone shut up. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? So why didn't he see the climax? Show evidence. Contains photos for every victory seen and every battle won. New Cody's always carrying though, he's still gonna use it. Oh, he was probably fucking around with his camera and he missed it. Cause he was trying to take a shot of it. Cause he likes to take the shot of every fucking every scene that the Steel Samurai wins a battle. I think that's what happened. He's trying to fuck around with his camera and he wasn't paying attention. He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. Show evidence. He couldn't watch it. I think he was fucking around with that camera. Your Honor, Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? He's fucking around with his camera. Here's my proof. What's that? Is that an Xbox? No, it's the camera. The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the crucial moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Oh, hey!
Bullseye.
What's with your problem, Pops? You got a thing with picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Huh. Whatever. Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me and me's business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hatkins testify once more. Oh, very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Witness testimony.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Cross-examination.
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strange. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground in the Steel Samurai.
That's all?
Yeah, like I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once. Excuse me. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How do you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers.
Oh, wow.
This feels great. Picking on the kid.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in this short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
The book. He keeps all the photos. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
Yeah, I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What's up? Like in them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
Exactly. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for the album?
Oh!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? Did the new one drop with Eminem and Juice WRLD? Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Come on, Judge, get together. It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh shit, getting shot. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in this album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The photos were blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Steel Samurai didn't win. Yeah, he didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right? Or am I right? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Never, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied about us not taking a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could ever be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order in this damn courtroom. How many times do I have to say it? Well, witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I...
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. That Steel Samurai, he fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order. That kid shut the fuck up. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yeah, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Damn, this is getting crazy. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. Hammer was beating up on Will. He probably injured him during the run through, made him limp. And then they had another fight. Hammer fucking attacked him. If you understand what really... Let's try again. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order in the court. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he was obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 o'clock p.m. Did I see Paul Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a photo of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? Yeah, I'm confused.
I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops.
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, the photo on my camera.
What? Show us, quick. Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
It's here. This is it.
Well, looking at this is still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in this costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
Well, what? Your Honor, may I see that photo one more time, please? Oh, certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo.
Find inconsistency in the photo. Studio 2. But he died outside Studio 1. Yeah, he died outside Studio 1, so where are they at 2? Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Oh, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But, that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's a true scene of the crime. Take place Studio 2. Oh, what a twist. Wow, what a twist. So they killed him and moved his body to Studio 1. Damn, what a twist, yo. I was thinking Penny did that shit, yo. Because she was the only one who could have done it in Studio 1. So, any one of them could have killed him now. Like, we got all our suspects again now. Because they're all stuck in Studio 2. Damn. Here, at Studio 2. Oh, I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, if I find it very significant that the murder took place at Studio 2. Yeah, the path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So, we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Oh, yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one was in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Damn, it's getting crazy. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mrs. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Yeah, he fell on that fucking gate that has that bent hook on it. That's what happened. I bet it wasn't. He was having a fight, and it was the accident, and he fell on the fucking gate, and it killed him. He killed himself. Order, I say. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so he can cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me some proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Yeah, the sleeping pills. He gave him the sleeping pills, waited for him to go to sleep, and he took the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Jack Hammer and Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. So sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Hammer. Damn, this is crazy. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. Why didn't he already do that? Like, if my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle. Because his fingerprints are all over it, because Phoenix touched it and picked it up. Like, she should have been fingered it. Fingered it. Got the prints off of it. Ugh. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in the case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel ceremony seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did not have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why did Mr. Hammer steal the steel ceremony costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Damn, this is going on for a minute. Very well. Court is adjourned. Damn, this shit going on for a minute, y'all. A 3-day trial going on to the 4th day? Damn, man. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Whew! That was a close one. You were saved by a hair. But that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. And me too. What she mean by home? Like, go back to the other world? 'Cause she's dead, like... Really? You both seem so confident. Ha. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dad. Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. I meant that shit. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find out the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. To be continued. Damn, it's a long trial. Damn, this shit long as a mother. Start saving over these.